Hello and welcome to Burnt Cookbook Party, an original Pathfinder campaign set in a unique fantasy world where 4 heroes of varying skills, attractiveness, and stupidity race against time to prevent a war. I'm Jenna Stoeber and I play
Astra, Blepped, a adult half-elf oracle who is exactly who she says she is.
And I'm joined by
Andrew Hansen, playing Johnny Brightchild, a hot and sunny infant resort spa paladin, eager to help and flex.
Caitlin Stayduhar, playing Patty Hertz, a ratfolk ranger dandy with a nose for gossip and cheese.
Paul Luetkemeyer playing Zelf, an elven battle chef carving a name for himself in the high-stakes world of magical cooking.
And we're, of course, led today and for the rest of all time by our illustrious and bare-kneed GM and world builder, Justin Green. Justin, how are you?
I'm excited. I'm excited for tonight. Get to see what's going to happen, what's going to be the bigger threat, fighting God or swimming. It's going to be one of those two things tonight.
Honestly, I think those are kind of one and the same.
They are kind of one and the same. Are you saying in the sense that fighting God is like fighting destiny and drowning is our destiny?
I feel like if you're gonna try and fight God, you'll have to go swim out to it. But we'll see.
That's true. Why would we fight God then? No, never mind. Don't answer that.
Where we last left off, Zelf and Manny had arrived to repair a backup generator and instead encountered Janni Innaj's dinosaur summon, Diane O'Nychus.
Oh, no.
I did not expect this, even a little bit.
No, we should have.
It's on us.
Man.
It's definitely on us. Damn.
Now Johnny's going to have to get in that giant robot. Or repossess his own body? Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could boot him?
Oh, fight of the soul. I love it.
What if there's an extended 10 episode arc that's just Johnny fighting Janni Innaj in his mind palace?
That would be such a comic book scene, Jenna.
Yeah.
Filler episodes.
Oh my God. Well, it can be a side series.
It just looks like Astra and Bly sitting silently next to each other.
Yes, yeah, and this is a podcast, so it would just be, we would release a 60-minute episode, but it has the intro and then just silence.
Silence.
We solved how two characters by the same actor interact.
Finally. Found the easy way to do it.
There are a couple things that I can think of trying. I'm considering casting Repugnant Taste on Manny so that he has some protection against bite attacks.
You won't get eaten.
Oh,
Incredible.
That's sweet.
Really smart.
It says, target creature begins sweating a foul liquid that makes it repugnant to most living creatures. When a creature deals damage to the affected target with a bite attack or a swallow hole, it must succeed at a fortitude save or become nauseated until the end of its next turn.
Great.
Awesome.
Really funny.
And this is like a really, really oily fish dish.
Oof. God, he truly is Manny Bittersweet.
Oh.
Mhm.
I will allow you to give him the food as a move action, and then you'll still have your standard action.
You know, if it takes a move action, then yeah, Zelf can hand that over and cast that spell, and that would be his whole turn. And Zelf is going to cast Elemental Touch Electricity.
Yeah.
He's going to try to get Diane's attention because he has some memory that Diane follows some commands. And he's going to say, "Stop, Diane, we're on your side."
Bad dinosaur.
Scolder.
So Elemental Touch gives him the ability to deliver Elemental Touch attacks
Okay.
in later rounds. And casting a spell is a standard action, so he doesn't have anything else he can do.
You toss Manny this fish. He's confused. He doesn't see this dinosaur at all as he catches it.
Oh, no.
Jumping from above, a single talon strikes Manny for 6 damage as Diane lands on the ground between the two of you. Behind Diane, you power up your elemental spell, and as Manny shoves this fish into his mouth, freaking out, Zelf, it is your turn.
All right. As a swift action, I'm going to make Diane the target of my studied combat ability. Can I make a knowledge check to learn what her weaknesses are?
Certainly. Make a planes check.
Knowledge the planes. Boy, that's a weird one. Don't get to use that as often as I'd like. With my inspiration, that is a 24.
You know that Diane O'Nychus is not a normal dinosaur as much as a normal dinosaur is a thing. You have an idea from traveling with Janni Innaj and also studying Diane in front of you now that they are a summoned creature. So killing her is kind of out of the question. The best you can do is send her back to the plane that she comes from. You know that she is evil, and so she gets bonuses against good, and she also is weak to good. So if someone were to smite evil or have something that damages evil, it would significantly damage her as a summoned evil creature. Otherwise, you know that she has 2 talons, bite attack, and 4 claws as well. And if she charges, she can use them all as a full round action, which it looks like she is raring up to do to Manny here.
It's incredible that dinosaurs are just like factually evil in this world. It's so funny.
This one is.
I'm like, what about like a brontosaurus? Like, they would be cool, right?
An evil, hateful brontosaurus.
God, I don't have a lot of good plays for this. I think it's just a combat scene. So I think he's just going to make a studied strike.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have any dispel powers, unfortunately. God, Zelf should really get a scroll to dispel magic. That feels like the basic of the basic. Does a 20 hit?
It does hit, yes.
Nice.
So with Elemental Touch, I do D6 damage plus my studied strike bonus. And Diane has to make a fortitude save or be staggered for 1 round. So DC is 17.
So she fails. So she is staggered.
And Justin, I'm also going to use my studied strike ability, which lets me add 3d6 to that. Adds 14 for a total of 19 damage.
That's very good. This had a huge effect. Diane O'Nychus, in order to use her Rind, where she gets to do all 4 of her attacks, she has to be able to charge. Since she's staggered, she can no longer do that. She has to either attack or move.
Nice.
So she's just going to get a single attack on Manny again.
Oh, no.
But this time she is going to smite our boy.
Oh, no. No smite Manny.
Manny's not good, is he?
Oh, Manny's good.
Even Manny Bittersweet is a good boy.
He's just surly.
Mistrusting Astra doesn't make you evil.
Ooh, a natural 1.
Ooh.
The static electricity rippling through her feathers. She attempts to reach out and grab Manny again. It doesn't get far enough to actually land a hit. Manny might cast Expeditious Retreat on himself.
Astra's taught him well.
Yeah, get out of there.
I think all of Manny's foods is probably some sort of like little candies and desserts. So he's going to toss one of those in his mouth. His land speed increases by 30, so he can move 60 feet, and he is going to book it. Zelf, what do you want to do?
Probably wise.
Very wise.
Zelf is going to stand firm, and he says, boy, no, he's not going to say anything. He doesn't like the camera watching him. In true form to fashion, he gets nervous when he feels like there are eyes present. So.
Oh, no.
Aww, that's also cute.
Is it?
Yeah.
So investigators feel fiddly class, which makes it perfect for me. But his studied combat strike discharges his study, but he can reapply it using an inspiration point, which he's going to do. So at the start of his turn, he'll use a swift action using quick study to reapply studied combat, and he'll make another attack with his electrified hand.
Awesome.
Woo.
Boy, this one's a little bit lower of a roll.
Exactly what you need.
Then, Justin, that is 6 damage plus 3 for his studied combat for 9. And I'm going to go ahead and use studied strike again for a total of 12 plus 9, 21 damage.
Yeah, you hit Diane O'Nychus for a second time, another bolt of electricity, and this time her feathers like burst into flames, and you see this swirling red energy surround her, and she is sucked back into the plane of Zitrix.
Ooh. Oh, I was real worried about this.
Gone forever.
I know that I'm fucking myself by saying this, but we're all doing a really good job tonight, and I just want to say good job, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Caitlin. Yeah.
I will say that level 7 is when investigators cross an invisible line to being decent in combat. Before that, they need a lot of help. So
Yeah.
Zelf is going to try to discreetly make it seem like it happened during combat, or flailing after combat. He's going to try to take out the drone.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just was flailing around from my combat.
No, I wasn't a threat to you. That's ridiculous.
I never meant to hit you.
Oop, bumped into you. My bad.
So I don't know if I need to make some kind of a bluff check or something for that.
I'll let you hit it first, and then I'll let you make a bluff check.
Oh, I rolled a 1 on my attack roll.
You do. Try to hit this thing and miss. It will become alert.
Okay, Justin, that's a 23.
23. The Bubble Wand robot rolled a 24 on their sense motive.
Incredible.
Oh,
And
no.
believes that you are trying to attack it. It is going to attempt to hit you with its stun gun.
God, of all the things to fumble, that combat against Diane was so clean.
Gets taken down by the drone.
23 to hit you, Zelf.
Oh, it does. AC's 20 right now.
It hits you for 5 non-lethal damage.
Nothing. I soak it.
Manny is going to see this thing attack you, and he's going to fire a crossbow bolt at it.
A brave boy.
Manny misses wildly. He just fires crossbow bolts at this thing. Doesn't hit.
Is it possible to select a drone as in a studied combat enemy, or is it more of an object?
No, you can study it.
Then that's 8 electrical damage.
Cool. It explodes. It's a robot that's filled with water. So when it is struck by electricity, the whole thing convulses and immediately poofs into nothingness.
Ooh.
Zelf takes off his chef hat and wipes his brow with his non-electrified hand. And he says, Manny, if you can still hear me, trot on back.
Manny's like, what was that? Why was that thing attacking you? I thought that they were on our side.
Oh, Manny, the only people on our side is us, unfortunately.
Zelf, you have an opportunity now to try and fix this backup generator.
I do. Justin, what kind of a role is that?
Engineering or craft or disable device, whatever is good for you.
Justin, I have an item that I stole from the leprechauns called the Investigator's Pipe. Once per day, I can use a knowledge check as though I had the eidetic recollection investigator talent, which lets me take 20 on one knowledge check. So,
Oh, shit.
Awesome.
Zelf is going to puff some dried herbs, and he'll say, ugh, I thought that this dried seaweed mix would be a hit, but it's fucking horrific. And that gives him a 33 on knowledge engineering.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You are able to sit down and get this generator back into working order.
Woo!
Yeah.
As you are taking the time to do this, the maintenance team does come out of hiding from where they had been attacked by Diane earlier. You'll see that they are a little scraped up, but no one died.
Perfect.
So you have rescued this maintenance team as well, which may or may not
Nice.
be good for you later.
Well done.
Really good.
Zelf is possessed by a sudden inkling of the drama of the scenario unfolding. So he'll grab one of the maintenance team guys and he says, did you just see that lizard, or was there somebody else with her?
Oh.
Was there an Ifrit?
It was just a dinosaur out of nowhere. I'd never seen anything like it before.
Ha ha ha. Out of nowhere. Maybe out of hell, my friend.
Whatever. Cool guy line. Come on.
Awesome. You guys did a great job.
Yeah, great job,
I
overall
really
am
for this.
very impressed.
Boy, now it's time for some real skullduggery. Zelf is split up from his team. He's split up from the
Oh,
drone. He can do
God.
whatever he wants.
Oh, God, he can do anything. He's
Yeah,
totally
man.
unsupervised.
He's going to find Janni Innaj and they're going to do that predator high five where they like clasp arms.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're super allies.
Yeah, this elf has a gleam in his eye. He's fresh back from space.
Back Earth side. Ready to betray his team.
Yeah.
A couple things happen. So we'll check in with the followers that we sent around to do random tasks. The bad news is that 2 of them do not report back.
Oh no.
The leprechaun that you sent to follow Alec Vilmot is missing in action.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dylan, who was sent to the zoo, is missing in action.
Oh,
Neven will get in touch with you. And he is the one who followed the Arbiter out to the fishing hole in Meyerdome Sow, where there is a sea elevator. And he calls to tell you, Patty, it's really bad. The leprechaun pirates, there's a coup. They're trying to steal the boat.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, God, I should have known.
fucking funny.
Freaking Voidbeard.
Frickin' Voidbeard. Come on.
Once a pirate, always a pirate. I can't even act surprised.
I love it.
Gentry Till will call you and say, Patty, I was following the Arbiter like you instructed me to. And we ran into these men. They were from the Church of Gavilan, so I thought that they would be fine, like they would be like Johnny, but they are just attacking people. They're roughing people up. They punched me. I wasn't even getting in their way. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Oh, my God. What do they look like?
They're Gilman, and they're all wearing matching armor that has the symbol of Gavilan on it, but they're not acting like a paladin of Gavilan would.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I think Patty definitely wants to make sure that Johnny is notified of this.
Yeah.
Because this seems like something he would want to know about.
It's true. I super would care about that.
And the only way to put a stop to it is if you possessed a giant robot.
Is if you
I think.
possess the
Yeah, I
giant
think
robot
so.
armor.
I think-
Pretty
I
sure.
think-
No, he just goes and reminds them of what's good and righteous.
No.
Bros, you are not acting like bros right now, Gil Bros.
Oh, yeah. Kill bros. Yeah, I'm just going to try and keep Delane having to get into the armor as long as possible. It's
Great
gonna be-
So I'm just saying, Johnny, it looks like both you and I are right next to Dome Cedo, which is where this vigilante violence is happening and where the prototype is.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw that out there.
The egg, who was sent to Dome Doris, does get back to you, Patty, and they say, Patty, it's like you suspected. Oh, the Arbiter was a cultist.
Oh, my child, I'm so sorry that you had to witness that. I'm sure it was very traumatic.
Patty, they're climbing onto the outside of the domes.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's going to be okay, my child.
Justin, I have to ask, is this egg number 2 who's known for his determination?
Yeah, it's egg number 2 for sure. None of the other eggs could have done this, but this one's gaining confidence.
Oh, no. They're becoming individuals. No.
One other large issue. Gala will contact you and say, Bishad is arriving.
Mhm.
Fuck.
She's heralded by sea monsters, aboliths, trident jellies. We must be careful. They're trying to get in through the busted Dome Fortuna, through the water filtration plant. They'll enter through the rivers.
Oh, my God. That's
This is
horrifying.
bad.
I love that there's a monster called a trident jelly, since that's Ebnir's 2 symbols.
Whoa.
It's like his weakest and most iconic monster type.
Oh, my God.
Gala says, you should go to the Scry network and try to restart the retired generator there. And you are aware that the original generator is now kind of the mascot, the logo of the Scry network. They've turned it into the Scry network offices, but at one time it was a generator when there was fewer domes to be used.
Huh.
She says to replace Fortuna for the time, we should restart that generator.
Hmm.
The heralds of Bishad coming in have created more problems now. The gondolas have completely stopped and are being attacked by sea monsters.
Oh, no.
All the progress we made.
Yeah.
The Ferris wheel in Domorado, which is animated by a waterfall that's coming in from the ceiling, sea monsters are coming in through that water as well.
Incredible.
What are you guys thinking?
Low priority, the missing followers. I'm sorry, Patty.
I mean, they're high priority in my heart. They're low priority in my brain. I understand.
Okay. The gondola's getting attacked is pretty bad news.
So, Justin, the consequence of the Great Wheel malfunctioning is that monsters are getting in, and if we fix it, maybe we would stop that? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do have a follower there, so if you want to leave him there to handle it, you have someone present. But you can also double up or do something else.
Boy, there are 2 or 3 things that I want to do, and unfortunately, there's only 3 turns left.
Yeah.
Zelf has to rendezvous with the ministry before Bishad gets there, I think. So he's probably going to head that way. But if he sees the trapped tourists, he might stop and try to fix that first.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be headed in that direction.
Would the generator that is in the Scry Network headquarters, would that also be a disabled device check, possibly, to fix that? Because Patty may not have any knowledge engineering, but she has quite a good disabled device.
Of course she does.
Yes, I would let you use that.
Okay, I think I have a +10 on that. So
Wow,
I think it's
damn.
worth.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. She's a sneaky lockpicky gal. It's her traps and stuff. So knowing that I can use that, I think that maybe Patty's better served going and trying to restart that generator.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I think that's actually a pretty good choice. I mean, I should try to track down the other theater of the mundane people.
Astra doesn't feel emotionally responsible for small Blepp, who she knows is not doing the smart thing and evacuating because he never does the smart thing in any circumstances.
Okay. You make a great point, but also a terrible point. No, I think Astra does want to go after small Blepp, but only because if there is, in fact, a cult, she thinks she can bully it out of small Blepp easiest.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, so far she's the only person who's been able to bully small Blepp.
What? No, that's not true. Everyone bullies him. He's very small.
Well, okay, yeah, but mostly it doesn't sink in.
Yeah, he just gives us attitude.
It's the Blepp Wiles. What are you going to do?
Small Blepp had a brat summer in a cage with Zoblin, and none of it took.
No. In fact, if anything, they rubbed off on Manny, regretfully.
Yeah.
And she's going to go to Dom Doris to investigate small.
Cool.
/ I'm going to assume potentially engage with some Ebnir cultists, but I'm going to be safe about it. I'm going to talk my way out of any fight.
Astra, come in, Astra. You need to go give my egg a hug. He's really upset.
Oh, but don't crack him.
Gently, though. Gently.
Ooh.
Manny and Harville going anywhere in particular?
I think Carvel's still my transportation.
Pocket transport.
I think Zelf is going to bring Manny, but he'll ditch him before he actually meets with the ministry. So he can help with the trap tourists.
Cool. So we're all set. We're all happy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say we're happy, Justin. I think that's a stretch.
So we've left Abraham and Neven alone. So I'm going to have you roll a D100 for each of them. We'll do Abraham as the first one, Neven is the second one.
Okay. Oof, 35 and
Oof.
23. Ooh.
Well, they were useful when we had them. They did great.
R.I.P.
Patty Hertz. It is a quick jump from Minor Dome Themisto back to Dome Galatea, where the Scry Network is located, and the original generator that sits on top of that. The exterior of the generator has had a lot of work done, a facelift to make it blend naturally with the home office that was built up around it, and to make it identifiable as the logo of the Scry Network. But just like the generator that Zelf repaired, it still has that pentagon base that goes up into a point at the top. With Gala's blessing, you are given full reign of the office and you're able to get exactly where you need to be, which in this case is the roof of the building, which allows you access to the generator. There is a maintenance crew that is already here when you arrive, but I am going to need you to make a perception check as you approach.
Okay.
I'm so glad that you're the one that did this, Caitlin. This is Caitlin's own doing. She did this to herself, just so.
Oh, no. Oh, no, God. I got a 19 on my perception check.
Awesome. As you walk up, you see that the maintenance crew are all laying on the floor laughing maniacally. And they seem to be in pain from it.
Oh, no.
And you just see this shifting around you. You can feel these strange beings surrounding you.
Oh, no.
You can't quite get a look at them. They're moving so fast.
I'm scared that I'm about to face consequences of my own actions.
I'm thrilled.
Suddenly, these beings leap out of the shadow at you, and they are animals, you're pretty sure, but what type of animal, you don't know. All you can tell is that they all seem to be the same type of creature. They all have red noses and these empty black eyes, white faces, but the rest of their fur is black, and they're just laughing. They are going to attempt a dirty trick on you.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Some kind of imp.
They seem Fae-like, but maybe that's just because
They
they have a
do.
lot of the same spells that Astra does.
Right.
A 15 at your CMD.
My CMD is a 21.
You can see that they are attempting to like grab your shirt and pull it over your head, and they're just laughing. Like they find the whole thing very funny. Patty, make a knowledge local.
It's an 18.
Patty, you've heard urban legends around the Scry Network of 3 of the Scry Network's earliest stars, these comedy creatures that they put together to do little
Oh, no, Justin.
little shorts when they were just perfecting the bubble wand technology. And they really abused them, like used them and abused them. And as the Scry Network grew and they kind of became less useful, you heard that they were locked in this old generator and kind of forgotten about.
Shit.
But now that people have come up here, this maintenance team seems to have released them. These are the Cartoonatics.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, oh my God! They're fucking Animaniacs?
Yeah,
Crazy
seriously.
throwback. Holy shit.
Crying one.
Caitlin requested that the Scry Network have.
Animania.
I did request that.
Why? Caitlin, why? You thought this would be somebody else's problem?
I thought it would be funny.
It is. This rules. Oh my God. It's so appropriate that Patty has to deal with it.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes I say things to Justin and I forget that he never forgets. And then
Yeah.
it comes back. Okay, I'm sorry. I just looked through our chats. We talked about this at the end of July, and this is just now
Yeah.
coming back to bite me in the ass.
Patty, technically this is a haunt, which we haven't really dealt with before. So it is technically an undead. It is weak to positive energy, like cure spell types of things. But they do usually also have some sort of other way to get rid of them, like a ghost would, like some sort of unfinished business or something like that, something else that they're weak to that will permanently get rid of them. Because positive damage will temporarily destroy them, but they usually will regenerate.
Oh my God. Okay. They're like corporeal, right? Like in theory, I can hit them with something and it will do things to them.
In flavor, I'm saying like that they're 3 creatures, but a haunt is really like a singular entity that you will interact with in a more abstract way.
Should I try to just talk to them?
Yeah, maybe.
A haunt is like a ghost, right? So maybe the
Yeah.
ghost is something that can set it free.
I, Caitlin, have always thought that if I encountered a ghost in my everyday life, I would try to talk to it and be like, what's its fucking deal? And I think I kind of want to do the same with these Animaniac ghosts.
Awesome.
When Justin says 3 laughing creatures, all I can hear is 3 new followers for the Church of Pathfinder.
Christ.
Oh my God, lost souls that I could help cross over.
Ooh, sold.
This keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh, I want to perform for them. I want to just like fully become part of their slapstick routine and just like see if they'll accept me as part of their little troupe.
This is really good.
Yeah,
Okay, I rolled a 19.
perfect. Yeah, Patty, you play into this routine that they're doing. You can tell that they've made all of these people almost die laughing, and they're trying to pull these pranks on you. And you give it right back to them. Is there some sort of like comedy flavor that you want to add to this that you're doing?
Oh my gosh, what's funny for a ghost? I want to pretend to slip and fall down like a total pratfall, act like I'm dead for a moment, and then get up and start making ghost sounds.
Yes. Patty, they think this is hilarious. They watch you do this and they start laughing. And you can tell that the haunt is weakening. You deal 10 damage to them from this.
Oh my god.
Oh.
They are going to act now, and they are going to attempt to trip you. A 24 at your CMD. Caitlin, I can't remember what that was.
It was a 21.
All right, I'm going to need you to make a will save.
Okay. 13.
Ooh, Patty, that is not enough. Do you want to boost that? You need a 17.
You're going to get trapped in this place for the
I
next
know.
100 years.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to boost that.
Oh,
Ooh.
Patty, they surround you, going so fast between your legs. They knock you over and you fall onto your back. And even though it hurts, you start laughing.
Uh-oh.
And you can't stop
Oh
laughing.
no.
Your next turn is forfeit as you are laughing. And now they are going to attempt to steal something off of you. They're going to take your beret and put it on and be silly.
Oh, little brats.
Oh, but only a 17.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Even knocked over and laughing, you are able to keep the beret on your head. Patty, make another will save.
Oh, God. Do better, Caitlin.
You can do it, Caitlin.
22 this time.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, you get yourself back under control. What would you like to do?
I'm going to do another funny bit. I'm going to perform acting again. And this time, I'm going to take my beret off, hold it in my hand, and then make a show of not being able to find it and be looking all over the room like, where's my beret? And hopefully that will be very funny to them. Like the idea of like having your sunglasses on your head and you can't find them.
Love this.
It's a 21 on that one.
Beautiful. Patty, you crack them up, and this is enough to temporarily dispel this haunt.
Oh, the power
my
of
God.
comedy.
They laugh so hard, they fade into oblivion laughing.
Amazing.
Insane.
The other mechanics that are in the room are finally freed of their laughing fit. They're just in pain. They can barely stand up, but they're so grateful to you for saving them. And you have an opportunity to now turn this generator on.
Okay, yes. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to put my beret back on my head. Say,
Thank you. Thank you. I do have both dramatic and comedic talents. I know. Thank you very much, everyone. You've been a lovely audience.
Patty hurts.
Now I'm going to fix this generator.
She can do it all.
ooh, I only got a 13 on that.
Oh, well, she can act.
Okay, I'll boost one more time. I'll do better. I'm just scared to use up all my goodies before we have the big fight.
Yeah, we are going to have a big-ass battle.
Okay, now that's a 16.
Patty, with the help of these mechanics, you are able to get this generator restarted.
Oof.
And that solves a lot of... That's a big one.
Okay, so it was worth using my surge.
Enough power for all of Neptus is coming from Dome Galatea now,
Awesome.
and these backup generators can rest.
I could have listened to Caitlin slapstick battle those goofballs for the rest of the year. That could have been the whole show from here on out, and I would have died happy. But alas, she was too successful, so we must transition to an extremely important part of this show, which is my reminder to you that Burnt Cookbook Party is entirely independent and listener-supported. And that's you. You're a listener right now. There are lots of ways to support us. The most direct way is to join our Patreon at patreon.com/bcbparty. We have exactly one tier. It's $5, and you get access to the Discord, to regular bonus audio, bi-weekly polls, and so much more. We also have access to gift Patreon subscriptions now. Just head over to patreon.com/bcbparty/gift. Choose the length of time you want to gift a subscription and check out. You'll get a gift link that you can send to a loved one for them to claim. It's so easy and such a great bargain, and you'll be supporting a show that you love. It's truly a win all around. We're also still having a sale at our DFTBA merch shop. 10% off everything, and a code for any Patreon subscribers for a total 20% off. That's at bit.ly/Jenna merch. The sale goes until December 25th, and while it's probably too late for any physical orders to arrive by Christmas, we also have digital offerings like a copy of Train Your Brain Gremlins and a 3-episode mini-campaign called BCB Presents Sea Monster Boat Race. That's 3.5 hours of formerly Patreon-exclusive bonus content now available without a subscription. And last of all, you can always support us just by spreading word about the show. We don't have an advertising budget, so we really do rely on word of mouth to get new people interested. And the holidays are a perfect time to trap your friends and loved ones in a car or kitchen and make them listen to this weird and wonderful and insane show.
Johnny Brightchild.
Yeah.
You head over to the seabed facility, and you see that the scientists here are hard at work scrambling, trying to get together anything to fight off these sea monsters that have come. You hear them arguing amongst themselves about why did all of their normal defenses fail, the chemicals that they put in the water, why aren't they working, just fighting with each other. You are able to easily get in and out if you are up for stealing. But otherwise, the scientist here, Veer is here, who is the Floriad scientist that you had seen down there before, who's the apprentice of Gaffinrit and Fortuna.
Right. I'm not up for stealing, so I'm going to do the good boy thing, and I'm going to talk to the Floriad scientist and try and convince him to let me pilot the suit.
Oh, yes.
And convince him that this is an excellent testing opportunity because there's no risk of it killing me.
That is a great angle. That's so smart, Andrew.
Okay, Harville, take me over to there. Eggman waddles me over to the Florian. All right, bro, listen up. I know that you've have been working on this top secret Rift Glass prototype. I guess it's not really top secret because you can see it over there. But I think that I know there's some things that aren't quite ready for it, but we're in a crisis, and I think we need to deploy that to help out the citizens of Nephthys fight off those sea creatures. And I'm just telling you, I'm your ghost, bro, dude. Check this out. So, I can, possess objects, and I'm also, a paladin of Gavilan. So, if I possess that armor, I think I can also help out. And Johnny's gonna babble, and he's not gonna land the plane.
The one weakness for an engineer.
Yeah. And so he'll make a diplomacy check to try and get the suit of armor. All right.
Awesome.
I rolled a 27 total. It's also, I'm a friend of Molney's, and Molney's friend of Gaffinrit, and so I think it's only natural that we should work together. Yeah.
We're like demi bros, basically.
Yeah, that makes us demi bro cousins. I'm pretty sure.
My big bro is bro with your big bro, so we're kind of like junior bros.
We're like step bros.
Yeah, bro shit.
Veer takes all of this in, and you can really see them doing some math in their brain, just weighing the pros and cons, and they say to you, I guess there's not going to be a better time than this to test it out. There may not be a second chance at all if Bishad succeeds.
Yeah, and I take instruction really well, so tell me what you need me to do, and I'll test it out.
Oh, I like it.
Okay, I agree to let you use this armor.
Yes! Yes!
Johnny's ghost jumps into the robot from the action figure doll in Harville's pocket.
So there is a couple benefits to being in this thing. One thing, you gain a hardness of 10.
Sweet.
That's much harder than a ghost.
Yeah, oh yeah. You gain a +3 resistance bonus versus mind-affecting spells and abilities.
Yeah! Woo!
You also absorb up to 8 points of psychic damage, and if you get a critical hit, you can release it.
Ooh. Whoa.
There is one potentially big downside. You will automatically sink in the water. You do not get a swim check.
Ooh.
Honey, oh my God.
If you find yourself in a situation where that would become a problem, you will just sink.
Oh my God.
Maybe we can make some sort of aqua chariot that the 3 hippocampi can pull me in.
Yeah, you're going to need all of those hippocampuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a bunch of buffs, but then auto-fail any swim check.
Excellent.
Yeah, and this thing is a dark gray, like shiny glass. It's almost translucent, but since there's no body underneath it, it's like fully translucent as it's being piloted by a ghost.
Oh, spooky.
This is awesome.
So awesome.
All right. And then I'm going to go like sort of march over to where the other paladins are causing a problem. Cease and desist.
Yes, he immediately robocops.
Go ahead and make a knowledge religion check about this sect of the Gavilan faith.
All right. Let's do it. No dice. I rolled a 1 for a total of 4.
It takes you not too long to find the people that are causing all this trouble. They are indeed Gilman that are wearing heavy armor with the symbol of Gavilan on them.
What?
And they are also just kind of being bullies. There are a large mass of people that are trying to get to the military elevator after your good work. And paladins are just not letting people through, being like overly intrusive. Like, you have to like prove that you're, worthy to pass. Like only certain people should be allowed to go through to this elevator. Just making a lot of moral judgments and being like aggressive and violent.
Oh, no. Bros. Greetings, fellow bros. You
God.
must cease these actions. These are people fleeing. They are innocent. There's no good or bad. These are people who seek to live, but all in a robot voice. Because I don't know why. It feels very RoboCop to me. I don't know why that's...
Yes.
Yeah, and so he's going to try and make an impassioned speech to get the paladins, to emphasize different edicts of the Church of Gavilan and being a shining light of guidance, not a searing ray of annoyance.
They respond by giving you the symbol of Gavilan, displaying their fingers on their chests. They go, "Fellow Ray,
Yeah, what's up?
I understand your concern, but we have this under control. Not all of these people are good people.
What?
It's our duty as the anglerfish, as followers of Gavilan, to
Whoa.
only allow the people who deserve to get out first. And if there's time, the rest can follow. But the good people should get out first."
The fucking anglerfish.
Ugh, I don't know anything about the anglerfish sect. I failed my knowledge religion check. And Johnny's like, yeah, but that doesn't matter if this place is going to be destroyed because they're stuck in this dome while you're trying to sort out who deserves to live or die. This place is under attack now. Where I need you to help me fight these sea monsters. And that can really ensure that everyone who deserves to live, that's going to be fate, right? And that's up to Molny. Molny is a servant of Gavilan, and that outranks you, bro. That's going to get sorted out. But what we have to do is we have to fight evil. And evil is over there.
That was such a sweet way of saying God will sort them.
All right. Wow. Yeah. I rolled a 29 for that diplomacy check.
Hot damn.
Awesome.
Rolling awesome on these diplomacy checks lately.
Thank God.
Yeah, no kidding.
They kind of look between each other. You can tell that they don't really want to go, but the idea that they can fight a sea monster is pretty tempting to them. They say, "Where should we go to fight Bishad?"
Right, yeah, righteous crusade against evil. Let's go fight a sea monster. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to say, Harville, can you help make sure these people get to the elevator safely? We're going to go fight some evil beasts.
Yeah.
Cool. So taking them to the military?
Yeah.
Cool. You send them with Harville to take them to the Navy captain that you saw training some seahorses earlier and offer them to help with the fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
The anglerfish, had they been left to their own devices, would have slowed this exit to the military elevator, but that is no longer
Sweet.
an issue. It will remain open.
Nice. Nice.
Astra Blepped, you make your way into Dome Doris, which you guys have not visited yet. It is one of the oldest domes. There are buildings here from when the city was still on land, like before it sank. But these structures are all historical sites now. None of them are in use at this point. The vast majority of the dome maintenance services are headquartered here for all of Neptus. There's a water filtration plant, glass cleaners, and repair. So the overall vibe is much quieter here than in other areas of the city that you've experienced up until this point. I will have you make a perception check to look around for signs of small blep.
Oof. Another mid-roll. I got a 13.
13. Not terrible. Small is pretty identifiable. A few people have seen somebody that matches his description, a little newsy half-elf traveling with 2 other people through this dome.
You ever seen somebody that just annoys you, like inexplicably?
He had this big bow tie.
Small, weaselly, but not a weasel.
You're able to follow his trail to the dome cleaning facility, which you know is also where egg number 2 ended up with the cultist arbiter that it was tailing.
Ominous.
I am going to cast Bless on myself. Is that what I want to do? Is that the one?
Bless.
Actually, I think I'm going to I have Bless is such a group spell, but I have one called Divine Favor that's personal.
Yeah.
And just for me.
Yeah.
Just a little treat for me. It gives me +1 luck bonus on attack and weapon damage for every 3 caster levels I have.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then approach as quietly as I can. Stealthily, perhaps?
You are sneaking up towards the door of this building, and you find yourself face to face with a large, frowning egg.
Oh, God.
Also trying to be stealthy. It's like, oh, the purple one has arrived to save me.
The purple one.
Yeah, that's right. Patty, your total legit god, sent me to save you and help you out and scout. Have you seen an annoying little half-elf that kind of looks like me, but tweedier?
Yes.
Oh.
He went inside with 2 other people. Oh, they seemed upset.
Did they look like he was their prisoner, or was he kind of friendly with them?
Ooh.
You don't know what friends are?
He describes to you 2 people that you do recognize by description. One of them is a friend of Small Blepp's, who he went to school with at Fainland Academy, named Fitz-I-Sits. And he is another little dweeby half-elf who's very annoying.
Justin?
Yeah. I'm standing by that one.
It's just what a tense moment to drop Fitz-I-Sits.
Yeah. Fitz is a great newsy name, too. He and his newsy friends.
It's really good.
You're extremely irritated to hear the description of the second person, a young girl whose name is Melizabeth Mlim, who had kind of like a Romeo and Juliet thing with Small for a year there.
Oh, no.
Justin Melizabeth?
Elizabeth Mlim, yeah.
This isn't on Justin. That's how they're on.
That's just how they are.
They're such a terrible family, Paul.
Yeah. I'm getting strong vibes right now.
All right. The Juliet. Okay.
The Melizabeth girl, she was wearing a robe like the others that were inside. The one that the Arbiter was with.
Figures that the Mlems would be in Cult Club. They probably started Cult Club.
Shit.
Yeah, that is such a Mlim thing to do. Okay, all right. Okay, little egg friend. Hey, how are you doing? You seem fragile. Are you okay?
As fragile as any other eggshell fairy, which is to say I could break at any moment.
Oh.
Well, you haven't yet cracked under the pressure, so keep it up. You're doing great.
Oh, thank you.
You're not over easy, kid.
Keep it up. You'll be hard-boiled in no time. All right, I gotta go in. You need to stay here, out of sight. You're doing such a good job not being seen, despite being a large egg.
Thank you. I'll fade into the background, as is my people's way.
I hope he makes it.
You want to make a stealth check, Astra?
Yeah, I've got no points in stealth, so I'm not going to invest in swimming. I will invest in stealth for future stealthing. Yeah, that's a flat roll, and it is a 5. Stealthing is just not Astra's style.
Does Astra have straight invisibility or just that blink ability she's got?
Just the blink ability, and I think I kind of want to hold on to that in case this devolves into a combat.
Yeah, you enter Astra unable to hide your presence. You see at the far end of the room, up against the glass wall of the dome itself, there is a staging platform where the cleaning pods are put onto the outside of the domes. And so this is where they're boarded by the maintenance workers and then like shuttle out through a little like airlock. So there's a pod sitting there and you see two figures towering over small Blepped, who is very small, as we know. They are wearing robes matching the Ebnir cultists that you fought last loop in Fainalin. And despite the fact that they have skull masks now covering their face, you know that they are Fitz and Melizabeth. They turn as you enter, and small Blepped is like, Astra, what are you doing here?
My own kin, cavorting with cultists. Mom and Dad and Aunt and Uncle are going to be so disappointed in you, Blepped. I can't believe you've taken up with these ne'er-do-wells. We've got ne'er-do-wells at home for you to take up with.
Cut to ne'er-do-wells at home, but it's just Astra again.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the same expression of disappointment on her face.
Melizabeth kind of puts her hands on her hips and is like, technically we are from your home, Astra.
Just like a limb.
What an insane attempt to one-up.
Just like a limb to pick apart some grammatical syntax. What are you all doing here, and what are you doing with Small? Are you going to attempt to sacrifice him to some sort of greater evil?
They turn towards you and they both remove sacrificial daggers like you also saw at the Blitz Stadium. And they slowly move towards you. You don't need to worry about that, Astra.
Dang. Oh, shit.
I'm just flashing back to the last time I was separated from the group and got into combat. I was a vampire then. It was a way different vibe. Well, I'm going to cast the classic thing, which is Stunning Barrier on myself. This has a much shorter duration, so I didn't want to cast it before now, but I'll cast it now. They got daggers. I'll cast it now.
And then allow them to attack you. Is that the idea?
Yeah, absolutely.
They both go right for you. They strike this thing and need a will save of a DC 17.
That's a great spell. That spell just keeps paying and paying.
Really paying dividends.
You stun one of them. Which one do you prefer?
Fitz. He's not really a part of this yet.
Yeah, Fitz is stunned. Neither of the blades actually make contact with you as they swing at you. What would you like to do?
I feel like I should try to disarm the person. No, I've got to focus. If I can get them both stunned, then that would be ideal. So I'm going to try to cast Hold Person on Melizabeth.
Melizabeth.
And this is also a Will Negates, but a Will DC 16.
You have cast Hold Person successfully. So one of them is paralyzed, the other one is stunned.
She's going to kick the knife out of the stunned person's hand and then try to move the knife from Lem's hand. So they are hopefully both disarmed.
Cool. Small Blepped just watches and is like, what should we do?
I guess tie them up quickly while they're froze. I'll hit him again if we need it.
I'll hit him again.
I'll do it. Don't you make me small. Help me tie him up real quick.
Yeah, Small Blepped helps you look around for some rope and stuff and begins to tie them up. After they're successfully bound, he turns to you and is like, I guess you've saved me again, huh?
Again. I'll add it to the tally. But what were you even doing with these people? First of all, you're supposed to evacuate. Second of all, what were you doing with these people dressed as cultists, wielding daggers, going towards this exit? This is a bad evacuation, Small.
What are you doing? Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, right?
I just came here to get out of Fainalin with my friends. I had no idea that they were cultists.
Ugh, you have such bad taste in friends.
He's lying.
Is he lying?
Don't buy it.
Can I do a sense motive check on him?
Sense.
I don't trust Small.
Once again, I rolled terribly. I rolled a 3 for a 7. Hey, that's my cousin. And I believe him. Guys, this is so much harder when we don't have somebody who's a professional investigator investigating these people.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. You're doing great work elsewhere.
Dang.
Small, you've got to be more careful.
I will, Astra. I'll listen to you. I promise. We should get out of here.
See? He's not even small. He immediately did what Astra said. That's never happened ever.
Wow.
You think this is some sort of replacement?
I don't know.
So suspicious.
It's a good thing Zelf isn't there. I immediately clocked them all.
Clocked him not as being a villain, clocked him like with a punch.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Knocked him on the head with a frying pan, exactly.
Before we leave, I do want to investigate, like, is there anything indicating what they were doing here? Or is the assumption that they were here to sacrifice or take Small away? Like, did it seem like they were boarding one of these pods?
Yes, definitely that they were going to get onto this pod for sure. According to the eggs, the cultists are taking the cleaning pods to the outside of the domes.
Okay. Well, then that's fine. I will quit this and try to find some of my team.
Yeah, you guys turn to leave, and Astra, when you face the door and start to leave, you see the little stranger.
Oh, man.
And it is back arched, hissing, hair all standing up on end. And you feel Small's hand on your back, and it feels gentle, but then you feel the familiar feeling of hold person being cast on you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. God damn it, Paul.
Make a will save.
It's not my fault.
Oh, shit.
This is going to be the moment that I wish I had saved my fucking reroll for. This is going to be exactly it. Okay. Come on. This is the moment I need to get a good roll. Fuck. I got a 14.
Big of a big question mark.
Enchantment brings up to 16. It's so close. Astra, you feel paralyzation taking hold in your body.
Oh, no.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God.
I imagine she's too busy lecturing. It's one of those moments where she's lecturing and her voice just kind of fades out as she's mid cajoling Small for being such an easy to kidnap chump. And there it goes. God damn.
Betrayal.
Just shocking behavior. Shocking behavior.
From a blep, no less.
Blep on blep violence is not, I mean, it happens, but
Every time she said shocking behavior, it seemed less shocking. Like somehow, like,
this isn't Small Blep. He doesn't have magic.
Astra, as you feel your body stiffening on you and you cannot move and you kind of fall over into Small's embrace and he sort of lowers you gently into the ground. He also places something inside of your mouth, and at first you are unsure what it could be, but then you feel the familiar sensations of Blep taking over.
Oh,
my God.
She's blepping.
Forcefully blepped.
oh shit.
She's totally blepped
Oh my
out.
god.
God, he must have stolen that from the family.
Oh, man, yeah.
Just went right up to the Blep cabinet.
Blepping on your own supply.
Roll a fortitude save.
Justin, I must know what the effects of blepping are.
Well, it's not going to matter because I'm going to roll fortitude and crush it.
Tell me later. Text me afterward.
Do I have any? Do I have any bonuses for a tribe named after my family?
Ooh, I will give you a +2 bonus on this, Astra.
Well, I rolled a 16 for an 18 total.
An 18 total. We were looking for a DC 20 for Blep.
Wow, Blep is strong stuff.
Damn.
Pure uncut blep.
Yeah, that's the thing is he has
Yeah.
access to like the good stash. I should have used the hero point. No, this is fine. This is incredible, actually.
God damn.
Thank you, as always, for listening, and a special thank you to our Patreon subscribers who are supporting this independent show in the most direct and sustainable way possible. We couldn't do it without you, and we are so grateful for your support. As I mentioned in the mid-roll, we're having a sale at our DFTBA merch store right now. That store is at bit.ly/JennaMerch, all lowercase, or you can find a link in the show notes. It's 10% off everything, and Patreon subscribers get a code for a total 20% off everything. If you're already a supporter, you can find a post in the Patreon with the code. And thank you so much for your support. Patreon has also recently implemented gift subscriptions. Go to patreon.com/bcbparty/gift to give someone a subscription, or send that link to somebody as a gentle hint for a possible present for yourself. No such thing as a last-minute gift if it's digital. As always, you can find us on Blue Sky at BCB Party, on Tumblr at BCB Party, or email us at burntcookbookparty@gmail.com. Burnt Cook Book Party is Andrew Hansen as Johnny Brightchild, Caitlin Stayduhar as Patty Hertz, Paul Luetkemeyer as Zelf, me, Jenna Stoeber as Astra Blepped, and Justin Green as GM and World Builder. This episode was edited for content by Justin Green and edited for sound by Akshay Balakrishnan, produced by Jenna Stoeber.